All right, let's see what we got next. Let's do some JRE.
Yes, the people want JRE and Impulsive.
JRE. JRE. More like Junior E, because this guy is got a, his stature is less than E from Entourage. He's very junior. Joe Rogan has lost all confidence. If you don't believe me, you can't see what we see. You're not good enough at seeing things. You know what I was thinking? Maybe everybody would be as good at Red Bar about capturing everything if they had a big screen.
That's actually true.
And this, I would like to do a Red Bar big screen giveaway. I'm willing to give away a 42-inch LCD television. I'm just kidding. You're not getting any TVs out of me, but I was thinking about this when we were at an Airbnb just a few weeks ago. They had the smallest, thinnest LCD.
Not thinnest.
Oh, I mean...
Thickest.
Thickest. Sorry, I'm so used to saying thinnest. They had the thickest, smallest TVs. You go, oh, okay, well, at least it's 32 inches. Then you realize, no. There's 8 inches of bezel on each side. This might have been a 26-inch TV. Now, you go, oh, Mike, but the placement surely was close enough to you that it was fine. Oh, no. This 26-inch was so far away that I had to get an Uber to get over to. I mean, this thing.
It was far.
Our bed is here. The 26-inch might have been 20 feet.
Watching it was like when you're on Facebook and then you start watching a video and then you scroll down and then it goes to the corner of your screen and then there's just a tiny little...
We're watching JRE on this small screen and we're going, this is quite the show. Everyone's doing fine. No one has any problems. And then we go, wait a minute. What if we only see these things that others don't because of our big screen? I got an 80-inch in the bedroom, 2 feet from my face.
It's way too big. Our vision is getting bad.
65-inch, 1 inch for me here. I get to see every little move on their eyes. When you're watching this shit on a small screen, you don't see any of it. And half the time you're not staring like this, like me. Do it, Joe. Mess up. You're not doing that. So when you watch it like that, you really see those inner micro expressions that Yosef and his friends make that other people might see. So all the comments that go, I don't get it, Red Bar, you're reaching. You probably have a small screen.
Wow. Let
me big screen you for a month. If you doubt Joe Rogan sucks, I'm going to treat you to a big screen. Huge. 60-inch Sony rear projection television. You have to pay for shipping. It's $1,000 shipping. The backlight is warped. It's got black dots everywhere. The picture is vignetted. It needs a new color wheel and new bulb. And it's not a good viewing experience. It comes with one DVD, Fast and the Furious 4. It's 4:3. Did I mention that? It's not widescreen. So you're going to need the bars. And that shrinks your viewing experience even more. It's a gift from me. One only. Cost me nothing. Cost you a ton. COD. Cash on delivery they pay. They think it's a gift. They end up a lot of taxes. All right, what do we got next? I'm sorry about that. No one's getting a TV.
Maybe you should start with his new joke about Oreos that he's working on.
Oh, my God. Is this it? You couldn't believe this. People saw this on Instagram this morning. You saw this on the Bring Back group this morning. I have to show you. This is proof that he is no longer a participant in our culture. He is now a kook that is only to be mocked. If you like Joe Rogan or listen to him beyond this point, you're lost. You're one of those out of it's. This is what he posted. It's Joe Rogan. He's at the grocery store. And, a lot going on in this picture. I could see his cart. So it does look like he's at a Target. Okay, I see the red cart. I see circles that Joe could sit in as if it's the Oshkosh Pagosh store at the mall in the 80s. And it says family size Oreo mega stuff. and he's showing us the package of a new promotional item from Oreo. Family size Oreo, mega stuff. The stuff is only spelled with one F, just because that's what they do. It's a marketing thing. Joe Rogan sees this, and he's appalled. Now, I got to tell you this. Why is Joe Rogan at a Target? He should be eating so clean that he doesn't go to stores that carry Oreo. You go to Whole Foods, there's no Oreo. You go to Shinytown Farms, Benicio Farms, Pinocchio Farms, there should be no Oreo. There's an Oreo substitute made by the store that is the exact same product, but worse and less tasty. It has nothing to do with it being more diety. It's just cheap, and it's a blonde Oreo. Yuck. Okay? That's what he should be seeing. But Joe Rogan, the carnivore king who eats healthy, is out shopping for nonsense. And believe me, he bought these Oreos. You know why? Because there's more stuffing in that Oreo than he's got in his fucking buys. It doesn't matter how big your muscles are if you're the size of this glass. Okay? Those muscles are little zits to me. So, look, and this is the worst part. Not only is he out cheating and lying and hustling, I could see other items in his cart that maybe most people can't see. A Vizio television is back there. A very bad speaker, a USB Bluetooth speaker, and some Massimo jeans. Size 28. So here is Joe Rogan. Listen what he says. This is bad. Double stuff wasn't enough for these motherfuckers. They probably spelled stuff wrong on purpose. Fuck it, guys. No one who buys this shit can spell. I wouldn't be surprised if Oreo doesn't even know about these cookies. They're probably counterfeits made in China, designed to make us sleepy. Hashtag America. I won't even say it. Guys, you know what's the cringiest, most disgusting thing on the planet? To call America. Use it as a hashtag. People have done this, where they try to poke fun at the country's size issue. America, guys, right? Haha. No. You see how upset I am about that? I don't do America. Me saying it this far, and you know they say it with a little accent, too. You want to show them how it's said?
Nope.
Don't! Because you'd be dead.
I would never.
They do it with a little accent, similar to how that big fat fucking behemoth on SNL would do her comedy voice. What is that woman's name?
Little Baby 80.
Little Baby 80. 80 Bryant. You know how she would say America? If you're not a comedian when you borrow the hashtags of the poor, when you borrow the hashtags of the common man, you're no comedian. You must make up your own comedy, not use spent cliche shit from the past. And this was your joke? They probably spell stuff wrong on purpose. Fuck it, guys. No one who buys this shit can spell. Guys, it's one layer of cream bigger. It's not a big deal. This shouldn't catch your eye. Remember when Joe Rogan was blown away that there was an app that put a filter on his daughter, making her look, dare I say, 1 year older? Oh my God, it's mad science. You're out of it, Joe. You're a fucking idiot. Capiche? So I'm mad. This is no longer your leader. I am your leader. You report to me now. We're going to show you more.
The next one is his sober October pose.
Are you all doing sober? I deleted that.
Damn.
Every year, Joe Rogan and his friends take away from our entertainment experience by doing sober October. What is this? It's the holiday where they have less fun and they're more restrictive towards the characters that they are. Oh, I love that. I would love, there should be an episode of Red Bar where it's just me sober, doing math. Wouldn't that be great? No. What's in it for us, I always said. You know, and all the fans are so stupid. They're like, yes, dude, sober October, I love. Why would you want them to be doing less goofy stuff, to be more strict, quiet, reserved, and not gaining weight. This is crazy. I want the people I watch to be gaining at an embarrassing pace where they're afraid to come on screen because they're getting too fat. I don't want them losing weight. I don't want my entertainers getting into shape or, just spending more time offline. Oh, that's what you always want to hear. Your favorite influencer. Hey, let's get off the phone more. These things are addictive. You mean the things that we're all slaves to and the only reason we watch you is because we're part of the slave addiction? Stop telling us that it's bad. You make all your money from us being on the phone. So stop with that. You're screwed up. You don't even know your own motives here. So I don't want my people getting sober. I don't want them doing October. And just because it rhymes, it's Sober October. You can't be sober on February when the world needs it most. Let's watch Joe's announcement. Usually Bert Kreischer, Ari Shaffir, and boring Tom Sabora. They get together and they do Sober October with Joe. Guys, what I'm about to show you requires a trigger warning, which I'm going to replace with, let's take the T and the R out of there. Replace it with a good old N. Now that's a warning. You're warning them without warning. It's a nigger warning. That would be shocking. Imagine on the news, guys, we're going to show you some really horrific content, so I do want to offer a nigger warning. Excuse me, did you say? Oh, yeah, I'm a racist news anchor. So we're going to show you this. This will rattle you. If you were a fan of Joe Rogan before, you've seen what he'd done to his studio. That was a hard hit, right? You can't come back from the studio coping. When you see him in action here, this isn't to be laughed at. This isn't some ha-ha throwaway thing. This is a guy he's gone. It's a shell of a man. It's a pathetic, and you can't believe it. You go, he's got all this money. He's on top of the world right now. He's bigger than he's ever been. He's scraping. He doesn't even know who he is anymore. He's scraping to find himself. Everything that he says isn't connecting. It's all very, for a lack of a better word, we need a new word for cringe. Everything he's yelling is off. It's not connecting. It looks desperate, pathetic. This is his latest Instagram post. Joe Rogan, Sober October, pleading with people. He is out of his element here. And I fear, guys, this is the new Joe Rogan, a man who isn't even in control of his own domain. Let's see. Got any audio here? Oh. Okay, we're going to unmute. Thank you. Okay, we're going to refresh this here. And guys, I'm really sorry to show you this. This is the new Rogan. Really?
Many of you were upset that we were not.
So this is terrible. I got to refresh. Pause immediately. Then unmute it so that you could hear the first. Isn't that something? Listen to this. This is not the man you thought you knew.
October update. I know many of you were upset that we were not doing Sober October this year. Well, I'm in. Okay? I'm with you.
Oh, yeah?
I texted Tom Segura and Bert Kreischer, and they were both like, oh, fuck that. We're getting drunk. It's too crazy this year. The pandemic. Ooh, the president's dying.
You're not an entertainer. I'm sorry. You lied, you cheated, and you studied to get this far. Comedy isn't in your blood. You're not a natural. This is jerky. This is junky. You were holding it together for a certain period of time. It's gone. You're like this on the ice, right? You're a sloppy jerk. You got to hear this. This is just getting started.
Oh, the purge. Excuses. Ari Shaffir didn't even respond. He's probably on drugs. Oof. He's probably doing acid right now, laughing at this video.
Notice no laughs. And there's a whole audience. No laughs. There's 300 people watching this.
This is a whole arena.
Well, how many people are watching live right now? No laughs. So you're bombing.
Well, you don't have to. Let's do it the whole month. Let's stay sober. I'm drinking nothing but coffee and water, and I'm going to work out every day. No pot, no mushrooms,
Shut up!
nothing crazy. Just coffee and water and exercise.
Oh, that's incredible. I can't wait. Hey, the next Red Bar, we're not going to make fun of anybody. I'm just going to drink tea. And we'll see if I could, we'll watch me relax with a good book. It'll be fun. Guys, we want them drunk. Or apologize for drunk driving, and then you can be sober, okay? Mr. Kill Everyone on the Streets.
Come along with me, clean
Cheers.
your fucking act up,
Listen.
Get some positive momentum, Sober October.
Wow.
It's on, kids. Woo!
Oh, look at him.
Fuck.
You see his ending face? You are a pansy-ass insecure bitch now, especially compared to me. Would you like to see? It gets worse. Let's show him what he did with Tim Dillon. He shit all over us. Now, the Spotify studio sellout is with Tim Dillon. By the way, Tim Dillon, right. This is my impression of Tim Dillon. Right. Yeah. Right. AKA, he afraid of Rogan. Rogan's like, I don't know why people hate this studio. It's great. Right. No, right. Really? Usually you're more opinionated and have something to say. It's interesting how you don't got nothing to say because it's Big Daddy Rogan, your meal ticket, and Tim loves meals. So we're going to show you this. Tim Dillon was on JRE. Completely pathetic job.
Whenever Tim is on Rogan, I always seem like he's like, this is your big moment. This is the time. Like,
oh, yeah. That's how he goes into it.
Performing like
this is another one of my big moments. I even hate to do the show. It's too much of a big moment for me. I lose who I am. Again, we've all seen him in Reservoir Dogs. He has died. Let's go to, well, here, we'll play you the opening. Joe Rogan broadcast all day, all night. That's just as shitty as the intro sounds. Here. You're going to love this.
Check it out.
The Joe Rogan Experience.
Train by day, Joe Rogan podcast by night, all day.
I'm here with the COVID kid. COVID kid, baby.
No, you're free.
I'm free.
You're COVID.
It's dark today.
Antibodies are negative.
So we're underexposed out of fear of set. I love that. Fear of set, underexposed. Just turn down your exposure and brightness. That way they won't see the red. Interesting theory.
Worried? You're traveling in some
You're going to love this.
Circumstances.
Some good ones here.
Yeah, well, a lot of these clubs that you work they're pretty full.
So here's Tim in his daily shirt. I'd love to buy him some clothes. I don't know. I think he can't get, there's like someone's putting a limit on the money he's allowed to spend. Tim Dillon, because everyone looks at his Patreon, he makes, I think, like $50,000 a month just on that, and that's before ads. But it's like, can you use some of the money, please? Otherwise, there's a restriction.
One thing. You can treat yourself to one thing.
I just need to know that you have access to this money because he can't get an apartment. You know, he defaulted on his home, so he can't get a home. I think his credit's down the tubes, but whose credit is so bad that they won't let you use cash in a store? Like, he tries to pay for a new shirt, and they're like, I'm sorry, sir. And they start cutting up his cash. They're like, I'm sorry, sir. I got a phone call here that says you're just something with money. We can't serve you. They cut his money, Jules.
I believe that.
I've never seen anything like it. Buy something.
You can get a watch. We won't make fun of it. We'll say it's cool. You can get a watch. You can
People
get any
are always
kind of
so
car.
surprised. They go, what? I thought Tim Dillon's one of us. There is no such thing as one of us unless it's a direct copy of me. Let's go.
Jesse PS.
Whoa! You don't like him.
What are you talking about?
I think he's really cool.
I love him.
Justin Wang. All right, we're going to go to 53 minutes. Jules, you got to do times for me. My eyes
go
are
to
going.
53 minutes. This is a sequence where Rogan gets tricked by a 100-pound weight.
Oh,
Enjoy.
My God. So we've told you Joe is getting dumber by the minute. Joe is losing all sense of not only confidence, but brain. And in this clip, I think we caught him. I think this is true. he can't get over how strong and big people are. You've heard him all the time. He's like, oh, The Rock is huge. He's got a perfect body. The Rock is huge. The Rock is 5'6" and a loser. If you actually think The Rock is your main source of inspiration, you might have a clunk rock as a brain. I mean, really, America's biggest meathead, Joe Rogan, actually thinks The Rock should be president. I mean, it's like a sick joke that we would make about him. How dumb is Joe Rogan? Oh, he probably wants The Rock to be the president. He does. He, in fact, does. Someone needs to tell Joe Rogan, no, Joe, we don't all admire The Rock. We get it. He has giant blobs that come out right here. That's not, everyone doesn't want that. I mean, we'd take it, but it's not something he actually thinks everybody with The Rock. And then the other thing about him is he's so dumb. He thinks Chris Cuomo is huge. The guy's 5'10".
Yeah, 5'11".
And Chris Cuomo has a novelty dumbbell on his desk that somebody got him because he's a big worker out guy and they call him really strong. So they got him as a gag gift, a fake 100-pound dumbbell with his name on it. It says the Cuomo 100. This is the guy from CNN who didn't want to be called Fugissimo or something. It's a novelty desk item, similar to like if you had one of those sand things with a rake. Joe Rogan thinks that's really Japan and like a big place.
A Zen garden.
Yes, a Zen garden. Joe Rogan thinks Joe Rogan, when he sees a Zen garden on someone's desk, he thinks he's in a plane looking down on Japan. Joe Rogan is so small that when he sees, anything, it's the bigger version, okay? So he sees this fake weight, and Chris Cuomo, like, grabs this fake weight. You're going to see it, and he just starts going like, yeah, oh, this fake weight, haha. And it's, like, mushy. And Joe's like, damn, he's so strong.
Inflated.
You're going to see this.
It's
inflated.
By a clown.
It's got an inflatable air thing. He even says, oh, it's leaking air. Watch that. You'll see what I mean. Joe Rogan is so stupid. So if you're really watching this thinking you're learning, you're one of the dumb ones. Like, I have to tell people, there's no more learning on Rogan. In 2016, we learned that there were some complications in space from Neil deGrasse Tyson. And then we tricked ourselves into thinking, oh, every episode is a bachelor's degree. It's not. There's been nothing important said in 3 years. You could count on me. Watch this.
Whose network
was.
What is it now?
It's nothing. It's nothing. It's absurd.
Yeah.
Chris Cuomo's on there talking about he's got corona. They're doing like home videos. I'm like, what is
Here's
not
another
news?
scandal. Here's another scandal.
Yeah, he pretended to have corona.
There's a little bit of the pretending to leave his basement. I'm pretty sure he had corona.
Well, he said he cured it by chest exercise.
I don't buy that.
Yeah.
But here's another one. There's a picture of him sitting at his desk holding a 100-pound dumbbell up in the air, and bodybuilders are calling bullshit.
Oh, interesting. I didn't see that.
Watch
also
this.
because of the angle that he's holding it. Now,
yeah.
Chris Cuomo is, look, I'm Italian, I could say this. He's a guinea.
Oh,
And
right.
A lot of those guineas are stupid strong. They're monkey strong.
I bet he is.
There are a lot of them.
Yeah.
Listen,
And
there
also
was a
very
guy.
smart.
There was
I'm
a guy
kidding.
that used to run a sandwich shop
Yeah.
near our house who could curl his own body weight 10 times.
Jeez.
And nobody believed him. And this guy barely lifted weights. And he did it before a wrestling meet. He was like a big time wrestler in Newton South.
Yeah.
And he wound up losing the wrestling meet. It was like legend in the town because his arms were blown out because he made like $100 on a
Showing
bet
people.
showing people that he could curl his body weight 10 times.
I don't know if he's trying to
Frank
be serious
Subs.
with this. This is
Look, this is what Joe
No,
Rogan.
he's fucking serious, bro.
Watch.
Okay.
So here's Chris Cuomo with the Cuomo 100 fake weight. Literally, you can't see the nipple where you inflate the air. And he's literally, I don't know if you've ever lifted a 100-pound weight. You can't just go like this with it. With one arm as a 67-year-old man.
Who should know that better than this
Joe
man?
Rogan. So Joe Rogan watches this in awe. And he goes, damn, I have a lot of work to do on being strong. Watch this. So he's watching this.
This
It's a
is where we
fake
get
weight.
our news in America.
No, there's a photo and he's wearing a t-shirt. This is different. That's real. That's a real weight.
Wow.
Whether or not that weighs 100 pounds, it might.
Now, listen, we don't know if it's real or not. I gotta hope it's fake. It's got to be, please. I don't care what you read. It's fake, right? Case
looks
closed.
Fake to me.
I mean,
100 pounds. I don't believe that he has a fake 100-pound weight. He's a big person. I think that guy's pretty
strong
large.
Dude. I'm sure he's not. I'm sure the weight isn't fake.
That's the picture. Here's the thing. I saw these people that are complaining and saying it's not real and all this shit. Listen, you can do that. That can be done. People who think you can't do that are crazy. He's bigger than me. Look, he's bigger than me, and
he's 5'10", sweetheart.
And now Tim Dillon's going, yeah, that looks like real.
Oh, right, yeah, I know weight.
Fake.
Yeah, I know weights. You know, I've got weight on me. So, yeah, I know weight. All right. The Bronx.
Listen, I like Tim Dillon, but I'm not going to stand by and watch him do this. All right, what's our next time code?
101:30.
101:30, and what's this about?
This is Tim brings up the Spotify thing.
Uh-oh. You ready for some Spotify live-eyes? Tim is going to bring up Spotify. Joe hates the word Spotify. It's his least favorite word, and the most company that he works for. Isn't that something? Imagine the company that you work for the most is actually the word that you hate the most. And you're going to see a lot of spazzing out over the Spotify scandals. Watch this.
and knock it into the wood.
Wow.
And that was her art. She's like, I want to encourage participation. And so I had a bit about it back then. I was like, if you want to encourage participation, take the nail, put it in your forehead. I go, there'll be a fucking line around the block.
People to get it. Yeah.
Ooh, you know, he copies a couple of comics. His comedic styling is a copy of Bill Hicks. Once in a while, he gets into these Bill Hicks modes where he's like, take a nail, put it against your head, hammer it. It's like, that's not you. That's Bill Hicks. That's Sam Kinison. You don't really have a you, do you? You don't do nail into the head humor. And whenever Joe gets out of role and you go, oh, that was actually like performed not cringe. It's him copying a big time comic. Trust me on everything.
Put it in your forehead. I go, there'll be a fucking line around the block.
Mimicking. You got it.
I was an open micer. That was one
that's
of my
so
first
funny.
jokes.
You look at that and it's so bad, but certain comedy specials will be remembered like that.
Oh.
Yeah, certain things.
By the way, he's going to get on the Spotify defense when he didn't have to.
No.
Oh, okay. Well, let's hear this. She says Mel.
So bad, but certain comedy specials will be remembered like that.
Oh.
Yeah,
Listen.
certain things.
Yeah.
Certain comedy specials will be like, oh, that was our nail moment.
Yeah, don't try that. We've already figured out the art form. You don't need to reinvent it with no audience.
Redo it.
What?
Yeah.
Wait. See, he's on his own kick. Tim Dillon is going, no, the nail bit, we don't need. And he goes, yeah, we don't need to reinvent comedy with no audience. That had nothing to do with anything. And he's talking about Red Bar's own Drew Michael. Yes.
It's pretty rude.
We don't need to do comedy without it. You hear this, Drew Michael?
Get him.
I can't believe Jerry. You must sue him. So, which he already has. Let's hear this. This is where things get weird. So they're talking about comedy with no audience, Drew Michael, out of nowhere. And then he brings up Spotify. I don't find the connection. Well, she said Mal.
Let's try that. We've already figured out the art form.
Happens.
You don't need to reinvent it with no audience.
Redo it.
Yeah, there's no need.
Yeah, I mean, it's crazy. Now everybody's, and this is probably, this is probably overinflated, all that Spotify stuff. Is this just complete fodder?
They have literally said nothing.
All this Spotify stuff, is that just complete fodder? This is a guy, Mr. Accusations, Tim Dillon, being very soft with Rogan. So he's asking about the censorship with Spotify. Is this just fodder? And then Joe will give a terrible excuse, and Tim immediately goes, oh, right. Yeah, of course. Yeah. Oh, yeah, no. There's nothing to look at there. Justine Maxwell. If you say that, I don't know who that is, by the way. But if you say that on a regular basis and then just, oh, no, it's Joe Rogan. Oh, yeah. The episodes aren't up, but there's no censorship. And they say there's censorship, but no, yeah. Oh, hungry, food. Hold on, I need to take a pill. All right, listen to this. Wait till you see what Joe does to you.
This is probably overinflated, all that Spotify stuff. Is this just complete fodder?
They have literally said nothing to me about it. Zero. It's never come up. Now, is there someone at Spotify that's complaining about the Abigail Schreier episode? I'm sure. I'm sure there's someone that's complaining about it.
Remember, every time he talks, until all those 49 missing episodes are up, none of this matters. So he's going to, and it's so great how people are so stupid up there. Like, you could literally be like, hey, what about the Spotify censorship? He's like, oh, there's no censorship. And then his fans are like, you heard it here first, no censorship. What about the missing episodes? If those are missing, then the censorship is there. There's no excuse until the episodes are put back.
And doesn't Tim know about the episodes?
Say that he just let
right.
Shouldn't have even brought it up. Right. Spaghetti. He's eating one long piece of pasta that's slurping endlessly into his fucking mouth. Let's see what happens here.
Transphobic episode. It's not. They're wrong. They're not. It's nothing to do with that. It has to do with the fact that human beings are actually malleable. We all know that. That's why cults exist.
No.
There's a thought process now that if you're talking at all about trans people, you have to be 100% supportive. You can never question whether or not children should be allowed to transition, babies, hormone block.
If you bring up, and this isn't bad, but have the guts to look a camera in the eye and say, I can't stand the trans, and here's why. Thank you. You want to all, and you do this too, people at home, you want to say all this stuff about trans every week. It's you and trans people giving an example of how shitty they are. And then they're like, oh, so you hate trans people? Like, no, I like them a lot. Oh, you like them a lot, yet you're constantly finding every error they've ever made. I don't do that to people I like a lot. It's okay to go, yeah, they make me sick. I'm sorry. I didn't think I'm racist or homoerotic or whatever. I just am sick. Be a man. Say you're sickened by the perversions of the twisted. Go ahead. They don't want to. I am not against trans at all. I just constantly, every week, bring up what trans do.
He's addicted to trans.
You're addicted to them then.
He might be
You're
trans.
Addicted. And the same thing with the racism. You know, let me break it to you. If you use the N-word or any of these words, you are considered racist by most of the world today. So when they ask you, wow, you're racist, just say, yes, if this is what racism is, yes, I guess I'm racist. I find it funny. Explain yourself, but don't go, no, because that's where they all go, oh, well, then they're not telling the truth. And that's where they say, fuck them all then. Kill them all. They're just liars. So stand up for what you want to say. When people go, Mike, do you hate Indians? I don't go, well, no, I'm just telling you everything that's disgusting about them. I hate them. I want them out. Be a man. There's nothing wrong, by the way, with hating a color of people. You know how Indians got this way? Smear. They started out white. They ended up covered in shit. Be a man, pussies. I'm not racist. How dare you call me racist? That's a bitch move. To be afraid to be called racist by the left is gay. So wake up, offensivers. It's time to really be offensive. Just tell them to fuck off. Yes, I want Indian people dead. That's what you say to them. Fuck. You don't go, oh, I'm not racist. How is this racist? That's a bitch move. A pussy does that. I'm not racist. But you've been doing race stuff all week. How is this racist? How is this? They've won. You've lost. Capiche? When your eyes look like this, I don't hate trans people. I just have all these stories about them and how they're worse. You hate them. They make your stomach sick. Be a man, pussy, short stuff.
For prepubescent children. All this is madness.
On my side,
like here's the question.
Listen to this.
Are there some people who are horribly sad that they transitioned and regret it terribly?
You could skip to like 106.
Right. Just looking out for the trans people. That's it. Oh, I'm just trying to warn the 3 freaks per year that get their nuts cut off. Who cares? Let them cut off their own heads if you hate them so much. What do we got next?
Like 106.30 because he just talks about trans issues for 5 minutes.
This guy is obsessed with the common woman. All right, let's see what he does now.
Statistically, not even possible that they would all be trans like this. That this is there might be something else, and then they read this book or they hear about this conversation, and without even looking into it, they just decide that it's transphobic. It's not transphobic to say that some people will regret transitioning. It's just
Why
a part
can't
of
you just
being
say,
a person.
I don't care about being transphobic? There's 3 like, really? Sorry, I lost my spot.
People are so...
Just say, I'm transphobic. They disgust me. Now what, companies? You know? Be brave.
Malleable. They're so easily influenced. And for us to deny that doesn't do anybody any good. No. Anybody any service. No. So this is the main issue they had with that. You know, this is apparently this is the main problem they had with this one particular episode. And I'm sure they've had issues with other episodes as well. But like I said before, I'm talking off the top of my head. And a lot of times I'm saying shit that I don't even mean because I'm saying it because this is a fucking podcast. And if you have a problem...
Why don't you look up then? Scared? Oh? I mean, come on, you're just being most of the time, I'm just a moron. You shouldn't listen to me at all. You shouldn't listen to me for 1 second. Oh, I'll apply that knowledge the next time you do an ad read then. How about that? I'm sure the companies will love that. Why should we listen to him? He's just a moron.
People saying terrible shit and you work for Spotify, maybe you should listen to some of the lyrics.
Whoa, okay, this is Cope-acabana. Wait till Jules gets back. She's going to masturbate to this. Don't drink that Pedialyte. It's only good for 3 days. It's spoiled.
Really?
It's been left out all day. I meant to tell you, don't drink it. It's spoiled. You're going to get zinc poisoning. It's too much open zinc. I'm sorry. Put it away. I don't want to drink. That Pedialyte was fine. Nothing wrong with it. I don't want her being hydrated. Not around me. It gives her the upper hand, you see? I want her out of energy. No electrolytes. The water we use here, it's reverse good for you. Let's see if she comes back. Yep, here she is. Yeah, that stuff was expired. Just a few rumors.
Sorry, I was so thirsty.
You got to hear what JRE says here. This is such a cope. He goes, oh, yeah. So he's like, first of all, Spotify doesn't have a problem. I mean, maybe they do, but I don't know. And also, if Spotify has a problem, then they should just delete all the rap songs. And they might. Joe Rogan is really going to stay. Well, then you got to delete a bunch of black people's music. If you don't like mine, watch this Cope.
But like I said before, I'm talking off the top of my head, and a lot of times I'm saying shit that I don't even mean because I'm saying it because this is a fucking podcast. And if you have a problem with people saying terrible shit and you work for Spotify, maybe you should listen to some of the lyrics,
right?
Okay, because some of the lyrics and some of the fucking music that you guys play over and over and over again makes my shit pale in comparison.
Oh no, we didn't. No, that's anti-black.
It's racist.
That is racist. Now that's the messaging I'm getting from the big white.
Sounds like a real racist.
Iron white eagle America man here. That's all I see is a big iron Reich of a guy. That's all I see when I see you. And guess what? You are trying to get black people taken off Spotify, their only gig.
That's all they have.
Dude, NWA has like $5 left in their bank account. You're about to throw them under the bus to save your transporting ass.
Pale.
Right.
If you're listening to some rap music right now,
yeah.
I'm not anti-rap. I love rap music. I'm fucking say it all.
The hippie to the hip hop pop. He doesn't know rap.
He only listens to Vanilla Ice.
His favorite rap song, I'm not kidding, Jump Around. Jump up, and get down. We jump around. He thinks that's like gangster. Dude, I don't think I should sing Jump Around in these neighborhoods, man. They might sing Jump Around in the wrong neighborhood. They might deflate your tires.
Whatever. You ever go back and listen to NWA?
Right.
Go back and listen to like some of the early shit.
Right.
Go back and listen to Ice-T, Cop Killer, when the body count days.
Right.
Like,
yeah, it's wild. Yeah, a lot of
Ice-T, Cop Killer. That's the song you remember.
Rap is not female forward.
Woo! Woo! Yeah. Listen, I'm a fan, man. I fucking love rap music. I'm a big fan. Look, I met
Biggie, Nas. You're into the non-snitch stuff.
D from the Ghetto Boys recently. When
the Ghetto Boys.
Gigs in Houston. I was like, little kid in the candy store.
Right.
I'm a huge Ghetto Boys fan. I love rap music, but it's
funny how all the rap he likes is also the rap from Guitar Hero, Garage Band, right? What do they call that? Guitar Hero Band? That's where he knows his
rap band.
Rap band.
If we're going to apply a standard,
it's a type of art, and talking shit is also a type of art.
Yes.
You might not like that type of art because it seems too much like a real statement. Right. Sometimes it is a real statement.
And there's a funny. You know, a lot of the times you might not like something I say because it sounds too real. Those are all jokes. They're not jokes, Joe. You don't do jokes. You know how I know? It takes you 20 hours to write one joke. You've told me this. You have to open a blank laptop screen. You need to put yourself in 0 G so that you float without any distractions. And just then, do you think of a Gollum bit? And it still takes you a year to finish. So these aren't just jokes off the top of your head. You run a serious conversation show. Everything you say is serious.
And the lady that you had on that you're arguing about was a lady who studies trans people to discredit them. Yes. And the trans people are mad. And then you're like, it was just a joke.
Just say trans people sicken me to the core. Get out of here. Spotify's anti-trans. If you have a problem with that, talk to my lawyer.
But then if you said that, then you could use this excuse that he's about to make. Yeah. Because you are pushing the limits of what's the most extreme.
Yes. You make defenses. You don't do anything over the limit. You've never said anything funny or cool. There was one time where you said Planet of the Apes by accident. That was in 2006. Since then, you've never said a bad word.
That type of art because it seems too much like a real statement.
Right.
And sometimes it is a real statement. Right. And sometimes it's just talking shit.
Yeah.
But
and the fun is in deciphering which is which.
Oh, yeah, that's the fun part. Yeah, Joe, you didn't know
if you took what we say,
the game Joe Rogan, you're supposed to watch and decipher which is real and what's not with Joe Rogan. You're never going to find what's not real in this decipher game. It's always going to be just what was real because it's just a boring conversation between a 56-year-old man and his scared straight comedian henchman.
Which is one of the things they did with the Bernie Sanders thing. They took things and put them in quotes, and some of them were so ridiculous.
Yeah.
But
what, like I'd vote for Bernie? Remember that one? Was that a joke? A wild joke?
That is what people do when they're trying to discredit someone, and it's what they're doing is they're not being honest.
Right. Good. They're picking up on the
not an honest take.
Right.
It's not a real honest.
You're wearing a Muhammad Ali gift shop boardwalk hoodie. It's in faded grunge.
Take on who a human being is. It's a denial of nuance. It's a denial of all the complexities that make a human being. Yeah. It's like deciding, like you said this, and you said Meghan McCain, fuck these tits.
Right. She fucked
you're
her
a bad
dad.
person. You're a bad person.
I did not mean she had a baby with her dad. It's certainly possible. But
Meghan McCain, you want him to say other words than right, just mention Meghan McCain. All right. And then also a couple other words. I played Meghan McCain in my 42,000 downloaded show. You would think it would have 10 million views by now. How many times Joe Rogan's mentioned this Meghan McCain bit. It's just him in a wig yelling. It's not good.
Didn't mean it.
But this is, I get it. If you're a 23-year-old woke kid and you're working for this company and you think you're going to put your foot down.
Well, isn't it that just in the beginning of tech, everybody that got into tech, it was like nerds, it was woke people that are like.
Right, but listen, me on the outside reading these fucking articles. Yeah. Like, oh my God, Spotify's censoring Rogan. Spotify's doing this.
It's not happening.
Spotify has said nothing.
Okay, but they've done 49 things. So I don't care if they've said nothing. It's your turn to speak, and you have to go, why are the episodes missing? You need to address the missing episodes. You can't say, they haven't told me. Well, they've done. That's a clear message. You must do something about this. And
remember, you've been telling Alex Jones about it.
You've been telling Alex Jones that supporting issue. Why don't you say what you told Alex Jones, or does that not hold up?
Yeah,
Listen to me.
Yeah.
Nothing.
Yeah.
They haven't said anything to my manager.
Oh,
they
right.
haven't said anything to me. They've said nothing.
Okay, but they're doing. You understand? Which is worse than saying.
They've apparently had meetings.
Oh,
but they
they've
have
had meetings.
a lot of meetings.
Right.
They have meetings about all sorts of shows.
Right.
They have meetings about the music they have.
But I thought this was a licensing deal and they had no... But they're having meetings about your show and the content? And there are missing episodes? Joe, you might need to put 2 and 2 together. I think they're deleting your episodes.
They have meetings about... They have people that have problems, especially in this day and age. Look, it's a great company. They're open-minded. They treat their employees very well. They let them have discussions about things. And I don't know what these discussions are like. I don't know what happens.
Well, you need to ask. Look at yourself, Uncle Fester, in your red realm. You need to ask. Are you afraid to ask? What's going on? Hey, I've got like 83 million fans all telling me I'm a sellout. Is there any way you could give us an update on my missing episodes? You can't do that as an MMA champion, a god warrior who kills a werewolf every Friday? It's time to knock on their door! Are you afraid of Bard? Bard is the new Joey Diaz, but he's tougher, he's more goat, he's more bad.
Is.
At least Bard doesn't get rattled.
No.
Well, he did actually. He quit Spotify, I think.
He did? All
Recently, yeah. Bard quit Spotify. He moved to Jersey. He became, no, I'm serious. Became a good fellow. Here we go. There's more.
We don't. But in terms of like them silencing me, zero.
Right.
There's been nothing.
And then he makes Silent Hill eyes. You see this? Zero. That's not zero. That's a monster
Pan's
from...
Labyrinth.
Yeah, Pan's Labyrinth. That's Bowie, I think. I hate Pan's Labyrinth. It's not a movie I will watch with a girl. All girls, when you're at their house. This is what girls do on dates where you watch content. I have a few shitty DVDs. How about Pan's Labyrinth? And you go, I don't watch old shit. Put on Ballers on HBO. That's the newest episode of Ballers, you fucking bitch. While I finger you. I ain't fingering you to no Labyrinth shit. I don't watch that shit. I watch news shows. Ballers. And the other one, Succession, I'll watch with you in the background, of course.
In terms of like them silencing me, zero.
Look at that.
Right.
There's been nothing.
Right.
The's been nothing.
Yeah. And then, well, the new thing that was Roe v. Wade.
And I like how you don't know Tim, so listen to Tim in the background.
I really don't. But in terms of like them silencing me, zero.
Right.
There's been nothing.
Right.
There's been nothing.
Yeah. And then, well, the new thing that was Roe v. Wade.
What do you mean,
right? The new Supreme Court justice.
Have you talked to them? What do you mean, right, yeah? Right, yeah. You have something to say about everyone else, but Joe Rogan just, right, yeah. No, I'm not going to investigate, so right, yeah, of course, and right.
Right.
There's been nothing.
Yeah. And then, well, the new thing that was Roe v.
What
Wade,
an asshole.
Right? With the new
I would
Supreme
never
Court
do this to you.
This is a big deal. What
I
it was
think
always
that's it
interesting
for this
to me about
Imagine if I went on Rogan after talking all this shit, and Rogan's like, no one's being censored, and I just go, right. You'd go, Mike's a fraud. He's not one of us. What part am I going to now?
221.
Wow.
00.
This gets worse. 221.00, and we're going to play that right when I get back. Because I do have to just take one more quick leak. And we will be right back after this quick leak from a great rap artist of your time. We'll see you really soon. Don't go anywhere. We'll be right back on Red Bar.
Caught in my emotions and shit. I've been drinking, floating, caught in my emotions, losing my mind. I've been sinking, coping, left my heart broken, I don't know why. I've been thinking, hoping, can we leave it open? I just need time. I just need time. But why even try? I'm single. I'm single. I'm single. I'm single. All the time, on my mind. We're not working out. Yeah, you on the gram, going ham. Say you going out. Well, that's fine, that's fine, that's fine. You can go out, you can have a good time, but just know at the same time, I can play games too. I've been drinking, floating, caught in my emotions, losing my mind. I've been sinking, coping, left my heart broken, I don't know why. I've been thinking, hoping, can we leave it open? I just need time. I just need time. But why even try? I'm single. I'm single. I'm single. I'm single. Said you had enough and you're leaving. Then you wanna call me when you need shit. Tryna guard my heart playing defense. Got me drunk texting on the weekends.
He's back, folks.
Back with the fellas now. I'm doing better now. Getting cheddar now. Big cheese feta now. I was trying to bring you up, but you let me down. I've been drinking, floating, caught in my emotions, losing my mind. I've been sinking, coping, left my heart broken. I don't know what's going on. I've been thinking, hoping, can we leave it open? I just need time. I love you, but like, I just need time.
Here it comes.
But why even try? I don't know
Nerd City.
At this point.
I'm single. Thank you. I'm single. Well, not me, but a lot of you are. And that's cool. So we're watching JRE with Tim Wrighton. And he's saying a lot of really great stuff like, right, yeah, no, right. Saying right before he even hears the answer. It's unbelievable. So here he is. And what time are we going to, Jules?
Sorry, I closed my note. 2:21:00.
Oh, I want to make an announcement. We will have brand new merch very soon. We're doing merch in a whole new way coming up on Red Bar. A lot of people have been asking me for merch. How we used to do it, we did pre-orders, and we did very few. So there'd be a pre-order for an item. If you liked it, you had 1 week to purchase the item, and then it went away, and then you had to wait like 4 or 5 weeks for your pre-orders to come. And we just we hit our last straw with this COVID stuff, and we had a lot of back-ordered T-shirts and stuff like that due to COVID, and it was just a real pain in the ass. So now what we're going to be doing, and this is a big step for us, we're financially equipped to, look at this, no one's able to do this, this is James Charles level, buy the merch first, sell it to you right away. It's never been done here on Red Bar. We're doing it, and it's going to be a fantastic experience for you. So listen to this. Instead of buying something and waiting weeks for it to come,
we're changing the whole
and not
system.
even knowing what it looks like. Because remember, before you would just see a mock-up of a shirt. Very nice mock-ups. I got to say, some of our mock-ups are some of the nicer mock-ups. You know, you see some of these mock-ups, they just throw some shit on a digital shirt. It looks very bad. We spend a lot of time on our mock-ups to make them good. But no more mock-up, because you'll be able to see the actual shirt or item, and then when you buy it, it ships within, we hope, 48 hours. Or maybe we'll do one. We'll let them all buy it till it's gone, and then we'll ship it at the end of the week. But you'll be able to buy it. Now
it'll be much, much, much faster.
The only thing is less people are going to be able to get one. So you do have to act faster, which could be looked at as a marketing plea. But we're going to be buying all the stuff up front.
And hopefully we'll be able to do it more often. And then when it's
out, we're going to do it more often. But when it's out, it's out. But that will be nicer because then you get your stuff right away. You don't have to wait any amount of time. We used to not be able to do that because it's very expensive. You don't know how many sizes of what to get until people buy it. But now that we're doing so well, we could buy this and we're going to be sure that we're going to sell it to you. Isn't that nice? Isn't that something that's going to really open the door for a lot of people? So you're not going to have to wait anymore. There will be no surprises. You'll have everything there. We couldn't do it before. Now we could do it. What do you guys say? Is that a good concept here?
I think it sounds
cool. But that
cool.
means you have to buy this stuff. You can't leave me sitting on it. Or I'll be screwed. And then you'll be the ones who screwed me. And then... and it's fucked. So that's going to be how the way it's going to work. We're changing our whole merch system, and hopefully we'll have something new every 2 months, I want to say. We don't like to People don't really understand. I could put out merch every day like everybody else. That shit merch. And I'm not saying our merch is that incredible, but I like to at least only put something out when I'm inspired to do so, which, means I have some sort of idea for a design or something that I think would be cool or nice. You really don't want to force it. You don't want to be this factory where you're like, I must put something out so they buy. I know you'll buy. But we're not going to just pump stuff out and throw our logo on every little thing just to sell. We want to make sure it's good, and we want to make sure it's even necessary, right? You don't need a shirt every week like these other people are doing. So we're going to have stuff very soon. I know a lot of people have been asking. It's going to be cool. That being said, I don't know what it even is going to be. I'm going to have to go into my dreams chambers and wish it up. But just know, too, all the merch here is designed by us, even though it's put together by us at the very least. Whereas, you go to Gas Digital, they just let somebody else submit some fucking shit. Sisters merch, have you seen this? Even H3 with their Teddy Rotten. Not very good. Here at Red Bar, you're getting something from the heart. It's a mom and pop store here. In a relationship that's been around with the internet for over 18 years. You're going to love how you look this season on Red Bar, okay? Keep that cash flowing in, and we'll be on good terms.
Remember that guy that you prank called?
Oh, God, who did I prank call?
Immediately posted on...
Posted what?
Joey Diaz's group about it.
Where? Show me.
Most recent.
This?
Yeah.
Okay, here we go. Let's see what's happening. I'm in trouble here. Facebook, Michael Deal, the Church of What's Happening Now. Look at this. This is exciting. Remember I did that prank call to him, the suicide? Yes, now I remember.
Yes.
The suicide hotline. Look at this. I guess the host of Red Bar Radio just tried pranking me live on his internet radio show. He almost got me, but one of his own listeners texted me saying it was a prank. About my post and about how if you feel you want to kill yourself to call me. Ha ha ha. Fucking loser. Still using Joey. And now his fans for content. Unbelievable. Wow, that's... You see that, Shul?
Look at this asshole who texted him.
If we find who this is, by the way, you don't know what we do to people. Like, this isn't just a ha-ha, we're a show, we have no recourse. We do stuff. Ask around. We make things bad for regular folk. Stuff where you're call the cops. By Red Bar
Radio. Prank. His name is Mike David.
You've been pranked by Red Bar Radio. Prank. His name is Mike David. Ooh. There is now, and this is how we catch these guys every time we catch them, because watch this. There's a $1,000 reward for his head, meaning his name, and people will turn you in. Here's the thing. You brag about it to somebody. Somebody is going to link you to a username because they want the 1,000. So even the people that hate me too, they kind of want the 1,000. Well, you're nothing to them. We get them every time with this. $1,000 for his name. And you know I'm good for the money. $1,000. And you get paid right away. Venmo, PayPal, whatever you prefer. Boom. Instant $1,000 when we verify that you found this guy for us. What we do with our findings is all business, okay? And the group should understand this. Who's the snitch? Whack. What an ass. Unbelievable. Almost got me. Why didn't you write the part about how you were laughing hysterically and didn't say shit to the Mike David, who's such a loser? Remember that part where you didn't say anything? And we fooled you probably, and you're reaching out to suicidal guys like a fucking fag? All right, what time are we at here?
Oh, 2:21:00.
2:21:00. And what are we about to hear here?
Just more stuff about Spotify and the like.
Okay, here he is, nervous Joe Rogan. Look at this. Does this look like the face of a man who's really in control with his company? Watch this.
Like, okay.
It's gonna be a really crazy debate. I'm doing the show instead of I'll watch it, and I'm sure it'll be. I think.
Well, you can always watch it afterwards.
I'll watch it afterwards. It's gonna be around.
The election is what's scary to me. We should do in 2016. You weren't in LA yet, but we did a end of the world podcast.
Yeah.
We should do something like that.
Cheers, everybody, to a wonderful Red Bar.
We should get some people in here. Jamie, sure. Who do we have on? Do we have anybody booked? Hold on. Don't tell me. Don't say anything. Don't say anything.
Nothing. There's nothing after.
Don't say anything, Jamie. There might be.
That I know of.
Okay, just says election damage.
Yeah, you have different knowledge than me.
Don't let the fucking Spotify people know.
Whoa! Something's on Joey's mind. So he's trying to pretend like he does digs now to the Spotify people. You are the Spotify people. I don't know if you know this, Joe. You're Spotify. You're one of their highest paid employees. Okay? You are Spotify. You can't diss them as like, oh, we're both cool. Spotify and the cool guys who listen. No. Watch this.
Okay. Don't let the fucking Spotify people know.
Fuck you.
I got to keep the guests quiet so I can sneak them in.
Yeah.
Oh, by the way,
You actually do. Remember? And
when
look at your
you do a fake voice like that, you're supposed to be joking about how stupid it would be if that were true. But in this case, that's really true.
Kettlebell Fester has never been more nervous. Look at this guy. Like, I feel like I could, like, flick him and beat him up. Now, he's so weak. Is this a man to you, Jules, anymore? This is a wimp, right? He's got no dick in your mind, right? How he's acting? Watch these close-ups of his little Spotify cope.
Different
Okay.
knowledge than me.
Don't let the fucking Spotify people know. I got to keep the guests quiet so I can sneek them in.
Yeah.
Oh, by the way, I'm sneaking some people in.
Yeah.
Oh, there's going to be some
This is like me with the mask money, where I was like, I don't know anything about a mask. It's fake. Just kidding. I did know exactly about the masks, and I had nothing to do with it. Like I said. This is a guy who's clearly lying. Capiche? You understand? Why would I even show you this if it weren't a big deal?
Bombs we're going to drop.
I'm always arguing with the audience as if there's any objection to anything I say. The only thing I've ever been ejected on is chicken parm. By two momos living on the East Coast thinking they know about food. Oh, yeah, the East Coast. They got a handle on food. Are you out of your mind? So, in that Pink Trip, is Pink Trip upset with me? Because I really do respect him. That was is he okay?
I hope.
I need verification.
Pink Trip, please don't be mad at us.
Pink Trip,
I'll deal with
let
him
me
after
know.
the show.
And
please,
by the way, Pink Trip,
please don't hate us.
We do got to work on. He's got a lot of imposters. Let's start going after the imposters. He worked very hard on that style for it to just be copied.
And now every guy thinks that they can just make it.
Yeah, I'm being copied a lot too by people now, thinking they could cover my guys. Revenge of the Sis is a copy of this. You must unlisten to them.
I would be sick to my stomach if I was Pink Trip.
If you watch a Red Bar copy, just call me on the phone. I'll give you more content if you need it. How about this? If you listen to Revenge of the Sis, you obviously only listen when Red Bar is off because you need something and it's got some similar topics. Call me on the phone. I'll give you whatever time Revenge of the Sis is giving you on the house. All you got to do is stop listening to them. Deal? Thank you. All right, let's see the Rotten Rogan.
But yeah, let's do that. Let's get together a few guys, like maybe Normand.
No.
Yeah.
Maybe Shafir.
Yeah, why
some
not?
crazy people.
Yeah.
Oh, Mark Norman's the crazy guy now in comedy. Oh yeah, he's crazy. He does park open mic, roof comedy. Oh, he's nuts. Why? Because he's terrified to lose his chops. So he's the only one doing show after show after show. Hey, I've got an idea. Whoa, I'm so scared. Whoa, hey, if I keep doing comedy, that way when it comes back, I won't be as bad. Whoa, I'm scared. Whoa, money, mortgage. These guys are losers. When Mark Normand is the cool guy in comedy, you need to rethink what you've been told. Mark Normand is fine if you're a 49-year-old woman who needs a very light laugh that you could pick up yourself. A laugh so light a woman can lift it. Mark Normand. There you go. Other than that, we don't congratulate Mark Normand. Mark Normand compared to me? Enough's enough. I know he's the best of the worst. But, we got to get some crazy guys in the studio. me, Mark Normand. Oh, what will we say? Will we say how we wipe? Will that be crazy? Oh, we'll talk about how the different ways of wiping. Oh, that'll blow their socks up. Or, oh, we could talk about transgender bathrooms. That's crazy. Other than that, we have no ideas. We're on repeat. We're in a loop. Give me the loop. Give me the loop. That's what I say when I want to see more comedy from your 5 top comics. Give me the loop. Give me the loop. Isn't that funny? Because they're in a loop of the same 2 subjects. Oh, yeah. So, Corona, the airport. Whoa. The trans bathrooms. Whoa. You want to go there? I might be looked at as a trans. That's, you want his act, you come to me. I'll give you a better one. I'll do all their acts in their voices with a better set
You should memorize Mark Normand's newest special and perform it.
Well, no, because that would be moot. You come to me for better jokes. So if you like Mark Normand, I'll do Mark Normand for you, and I'll give you some quality jokes.
Wow.
Whoa, hey! So, yeah, what's with Joe Rogan, huh? He's a sellout. He's a liar. No, I'm awake now. Well, this is good. It's not just a lie that you made up. Let's see what happens.
Yeah.
Do it all in here and do
Why
it
not?
live.
May or may not. Skype options might be available too if someone can't make
We
it.
might not be in this room anymore. But I got ideas.
We might not be in this room anymore. Why? Because of me.
You're a whiny little bitch.
See that? Whole crowd thinking it. Let's see what he says now. We might not be in this room anymore. Okay, gay guy.
Yes, motherfucker.
You're moving on.
I'm doing shit.
Oh, no. He's done. He's cooked. If you don't see it, I can't explain it to you. We're not the same. Me and my type of people, we watch this, we go, ooh, he's done. He's fucking done. Right? You say it too.
Yes.
You understand? When you look at this, is this a dick you want to gobble down? Are these balls you want to fucking suck? Is this sperm you want to drink here, lady?
No.
It's a girl. I'm asking girl questions. This is not a man at all. This is a chode Rogan.
Do
Why
it
not?
live.
May or may not. Skype
Watch.
options might be available too.
Watch
if someone
this.
can't make
We
it.
might not be in this room anymore by then. I got ideas, motherfucker.
You're moving on.
We might not be in this room anymore. I got ideas. Short arm punch. Short arm punch. I mean, I have to shorten up my arms to look this stubby. Look. This is my reach. My reach. Look how long. Look how long I'm like Michael Jordan. This is him. Hi, I'm Joe Rogan. I can't even make my arms that short because I'm not such a despicable ball. I'm making. You're not making moves, you piece of shit. I want to fight him in the ring. Put me in a ring, any ring.
Can't he just be honest with us? That's all I asked. I've spent so many years with this man, and he can't just tell me that the studio is a mistake.
Do you know why he has such a big studio? Because he has a full ring in his studio. People go, Mike, how does he fit it? It's a wedding ring. That's how small he is. He's inside of a small ring on a table, and that's a big environment for him.
Wow.
You're a midget, old midget! I would never.
You're very spitty today.
Well, that's a
You
real
spit
sign of
on,
disrespect.
Like 5 different
Well,
guys.
because when I'm really trying to show you how little I think of you anymore, it's because if you spit on someone like that, they're below human. Look at this arm thing he does. It's such a false. I'm moving on up, baby. You picked the studio. And wait till you hear he's going to blame us for the studio again.
Someone can't make
We
it.
might not be in this room anymore by then. I got ideas, motherfucker.
You're moving on.
I'm doing shit.
Thank God. I'll take this studio when you're done. I'll take this.
You're gonna move here, right?
I might.
You're going to move here. I might. Imagine blindly following Joe Rogan to, and get this, Austin! You're not following him to Utopia. Or even Elon. I bet Joe Rogan would go to Elon Musk's Mars because he thinks the taxes are lower. Wait till you meet Governor Elon. Okay? He wants all the money. You're moving to Austin too, along with Bridget, Fantasy, and Lex Pushoverman. Really, Tim? I told that to Joe in private. Now everyone's going to know. I'm a gay liquor. And where are you going to live, Tim? You need a mortgage to live in Austin. You've defaulted on a home. Oh, yeah.
I'll take this studio when you're done. I'll take this.
You're going to move here, right?
You hear the way I treat people on this show?
You're out of control today.
It's extra. No one treats someone like this. No. Faggot man.
Just for nothing.
I am like, dude, people might tune into Red Bar who haven't like watched the show in a few years and go, he's really like, going crazy lately. I hope you like it. You know, I'll never forget David Angelo. He hadn't seen me in a few years. And he comes on the show and I start doing, hey, did you hear about the Comedy Store? They renamed it to Todd Glass's Dick Sucking Hut. And he clammed up. And he even told me, like, we took a break and he goes, dude, you're like way more over the top than I remembered. And I'm like, shut the fuck up, you fucking fag.
And look at you now.
And look at me now, making way more money than David Angelo. Thank you. And way more money than Tim Dillon.
The original Glassman.
I'm the original Glassman.
No, David Angelo is.
Oh, okay.
It's getting a little crazy over there.
Listen, if you move here, I might have this available for you.
Getting a little crazy over there.
You got good internet.
You know?
If you move here, I might have this available for you. And Tim's like, it's available? Oh, yeah, people really like this space. Oh, yeah, I should get it. Are you crazy, Joe? And if Tim Dillon's going to pretend he'd take this studio off your hands, for what? To turn it into your feeding tube? What would you use this studio for? We all hate it, you pig. We'd hate you.
Over there.
Listen,
Look.
if you move here, I might have this available for you.
Getting a little crazy over there.
You got good internet.
You know?
And if you're into red and black,
good internet.
this is your spot.
Yeah, this is just... This is the spot. I like it. This is like a Boston Chinese restaurant.
I had to put
You like it, or look? Does this look like a man who likes the room he's in? I like. It's like a Chinese studio. Listen, Joe. I don't know what to say. I'm serious. I'm up against a whole crowd out there, and then you in here. I just honestly don't know what to do. I hate the place. I hate it like poison. I'm just. Please don't hurt me. You can't hurt me, but don't. What a pussy. This is the face of the man that is so amazing. And you know what? He's great. He actually has the ability to be really good. He's blown it, folks. So you can't like him. Listen to more.
this thing together. I mean, I didn't put it together, but Matt Alvarez did.
Red.
Yeah, we can make it more red.
Yeah.
We had to put this thing together.
Yeah.
I literally decided from, I like that. Leave it like that.
Leave it like that. That's
nice.
great.
That's tight. That's
This
tight.
is nice.
Yeah, it's tight.
That's tight. That's
From, from deciding we were going to leave LA to living here was 6 weeks.
It's quick.
Oh, 6 weeks. And now cut to them putting up a skyscraper in Chicago in 5 weeks. Okay? Guys, come on. We had to do this in 7 months. Oh. So why'd you go rounded then? It seems like a lot of work. For 6 weeks, you went, let's do it domed. I want to make this hard. What a lying bottom tooth guy.
6 weeks.
Quick.
We were from deciding we were going to leave LA to shipping everybody, moving the whole crew.
Yeah.
Like everybody, security people,
Everybody.
Jamie,
Yeah.
my family, fucking.
Up 70. Any D skin guy, you got to ban.
That just guy just comes back as a new number. You
You got to ban him every time.
once.
Any guys, any D skin, he's an enemy of the show. He's trying to hurt Jules. You understand? He harasses my family.
He came into my room last night and stuck his hand right
So
down
the
my
D
pants.
skins and Natch is a real harasser of us. So don't play with these people. They are.
So yes.
When you do this, you're basically breaking the law. I don't want any D skins in our chat. You know, every time I look up, it's a D skin. That's like knowing D smoke. Look up D smoke.
He didn't really take off.
He didn't take off. He's a Kendrick guy. You'll see. All right, let's listen to Joe Rogan. A big Cope coming up. And hey, why are you changing studios if this place is so great? Listen to this. You're going to die. You're not going to like this.
Everybody.
Jamie,
Yeah.
my family, we had to move all the equipment. We had to set everything up. We had to
set everything up.
You know,
Wow.
we had to put together this fucking room. And people are like, yeah, I fucking hate the new studio. It's a spot where
Okay.
hated it.
This is not okay. It will not fly under my presidency. The way he is about to mock us, you and every commenter that said, Joe, if I got to spend 3-4 hours with you, I'd rather not look at Red Realm. This is what he thinks of you. This is really, really bad. I won't allow it.
We had to set everything up. We had to, they had to put together this fucking room. And people are like, yeah, I fucking hate the new studio.
There's a better pause to be had.
This fucking room. And people are like, yeah, I fucking hate the new studio.
This will not stand. This face, Your Honor, I should be allowed to kill. Should be allowed to hit it. We're going to put in a punching sound effect later for that. This is not confidence. This is a scam. He's mocking you for not liking the new studio. Would you like to see this again? You're going to let him speak to you this way, an educated consumer of audio?
They had to put together this fucking room. And people are like, yeah, I fucking hate the new studio. It's a spot where I talk.
Yeah.
No. Nope. And you hear Tim Dillon? Yeah, right. Yeah, no, totally, 100. Can't get involved. Right. Too scared. No, exactly. Yep. No, you don't even have to say it. If I could go back in time and delete your words, no. Right. Yes, it is. Listen to this.
We had to, they had to put together this fucking room.
I'm mad.
And people are like, yeah, I fucking hate the new studio. It's a spot where I talk.
Yeah.
What do you give a fuck what's behind me?
Yeah.
Wow. You look like the egg on the wall. What is that thing? Humpty Dumpty. Emphasis on the dumb. Look at you. It's a spot where I talk.
It's pretty mean.
For now it is.
I'm offended.
For now it is. I hope this all goes away. I can make it go away. Look at this. It's the spot where Humpty Dumpty was a big fat egg, was sitting on the wall, and he broke his leg. Sitting in front of his red old vents with a head full of wrinkles and dents. Humpty Dumpty. R.E. Look at this fucking guy, man. I can't with him anymore. He's below us all now. You understand? You want to see the rest? It gets worse.
Yeah.
But I got plans.
Yeah.
I got plans. Oh, yeah. Yeah, you do. God, they're going to hate me for this. Well, only Mike will. Everyone else will say I'm badass and awesome because they're so stupid. I got plans, he says. They didn't like the new room. Well, I love it, but I also have plans.
You give a fuck what's behind me.
Yeah.
But I got plans.
Yeah.
I got plans for stage 2.
Well, I liked the way you addressed it the other day. You said, folks, relax.
Yeah.
Oh, you like that?
Settle down.
Settle down.
Oh, that was a badass move, huh? Oh, yeah, you really addressed it properly. Oh, yeah? Or do you have not one clue of what to say here? You know. Look how nervous Jim is. Let's hear some more.
It's not
It'll
the
all
most
be
important
okay.
thing. Yeah.
It'll all be okay.
Yeah, it's like there's a thing. These are sound panels.
Yeah.
I just thought they looked cool.
Well, I appreciate that. And thanks for letting me use
These are sound panels. I just thought they looked cool. You thought wrong! They look awful, and there's too many panels, and they're vents. Sound panels. 70 sound panels.
If
you see one sound
turns
panel
this
around?
on, they're in huge trouble. They're going to get sucked up towards the wall.
You're gonna get
Jamie
sucked
just has
up.
to bump a switch, and it's going to turn into an airline turbine.
I mean, literally, the Technodrome was a nicer, more chill, softer space. Look up the Technodrome, which has not been compared to this. By the way, Technodrome is probably the winning studio reference for this.
There's a thing. These are sound panels.
Yeah.
I just thought they looked cool.
Well, I appreciate that. And thanks for letting me use your backyard for my pop-up show.
Whenever you want. Just tell everybody where I
was
live.
like, is there any clubs open?
That's
He's
fine.
like, I don't think so. I'm like, I'll just bring everyone to the backyard. Just get 100 people in the backyard.
I have a spot for you. Yeah. Just clear it off real quick.
Yeah. No problem.
I think there's going to be, there's a Velveeta room here. Do they still do stand-up?
Spot.
Are they still doing stand-up?
I don't know what's going on. I think a lot of stuff in Austin is closed. And
the whole 6th Street was sketch the other day.
Let's see what the Technodrome's looking like these days. Haven't seen it since the 90s. Wow, so here is, you can kind of see where I'm going with this. Technodrome. This was Krang's operation from Turtles. Yeah, you would go inside, basically a spaceship, but it's a dome. The Technodrome. I used to have this toy. They're showing the toy everywhere. I used to have this toy. It was spectacular. Your parents had to be rich to get it. This was no figurine, folks. This was a $70 add-on that only the rich and powerful like me had. And, of course, it was the Technodrome. You really didn't see, there was so much going on in the Technodrome. You only saw one control room from it where they worked. You didn't really know what was going on in the other...
Well, now we know.
1,000 parts. I guess just tons of JREs going endlessly to Dame Damashek and Matt Splana and all these hunters. All right, do we have another time code for folks here?
There's just one last minor time code that is Joe making fun of the homeless at 2:25:50.
2:25, and this is just him.
I drove down 6th Street during the day.
Oh, here it comes. 2:25:50.
Yep.
This is really quick. 2:25:50. It's just him going tent, 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 tent. This is what he thinks about people in America.
Droid's missing. Airdrop.
Yeah.
They can eat shit. As long as there's airdrop, and as long as Apple's better with privacy, they can eat shit.
Oh, yeah?
You can't put it up there? Check this out. Watch this.
Mocking
Let's
the
watch how
homeless.
long
Look
this
at
is.
this.
This is like a minute-long video. And watch. Here we go. Tent, 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 tent.
Okay, then stop the car and upgrade them into an apartment.
Give them some of the 100 mil.
You love that. You abandoned them.
Tent. I'm not exaggerating. Tent.
XXX let's give them. This is going to be the end of our show. I want to do one George Janko mini coverage because we didn't get to him today.
Yes, it's short.
We got a short George Janko. What do you got for me here?
Just a little impulsion.
George Janko, our newest fool for the headliner tonight. What do you guys say?
It's already past 6 hours, by the way.
No.
You swore.
No.
Yes,
I did 6.
I'm serious.
Boys Gavor for Miguel. What's so funny about that?
What's that mean?
I don't know. Heard it on a wall. It's graffiti. What do we got next here? This is your last segment of the night. Thank you for sticking it out with Red Bar. I know. It's a snooze fest around here, huh? So boring and stupid. We've got Impulsive with George Janko, your newest fool. You're going to love this guy. He's the best. Here he is. How did you hear about Red Bar? Holy shit, that went fast. 6 hours. I mean, I watched Cumia for 1 hour. I go, is he doing a 7-hour, 8-hour marathon? It's so boring. Here at Red Bar, the time flies. Okay, just like Joe List.
You thought you were only going to do 4.
It was a joke. Now, here you go. This is our last coverage today because I am feeling very sick, and we're going to show you George Janko, who really is quite honestly the most despicable piece of fucking monkey shit I've ever seen in my life. That is not an ethnic slur. That is not an Turns out Logan Paul has gotten his voice from Janko. So Janko came around and he was like, I have no idea. And then Logan actually hangs around. Did you know that Janko is actually Logan's best friend? I learned this about Logan. By the way, do yourself a favor. Follow Janko. Follow Janko on Instagram and YouTube. Endless fucking content. I mean, I go to Janko's YouTube and I go, it's all Janko stuff. It's a gold mine. It's all him and the stuff he does mind-blowing. So listen to this. Logan Paul is actually one below Janko. I didn't know this. Janko is something that Logan Paul looks up to. Logan goes over to Janko's house. It's all nerds. Complete nerds. And Logan, in Janko's vlogs, you could tell, oh, Logan's like a nerd, like a theater kid. He doesn't know who he is. He's taking Janko's lead. You're not going to believe this. Let's go to our first time
Soon
code.
we'll all be taking Janko's lead.
I think so. 3:30.
Oh, you remember the humble brag off from last episode?
Yes.
Mike got the last humble brag in.
So Janko's going to
Janko
pick it
has
up
to
in the
start this
next episode. Remember, they were going back and forth telling people how kind they are. Would you like to have a drink with the powerful Red Bar host, me, before we do this?
You're a great host, babe.
Thank you.
I'm not being sarcastic.
Let's do a host, no roof. Cheers, everybody, to a wonderful Red Bar. We hope you're happy. We hope you're healthy. Join the Scars Club, of course, redbarradio.net/Scars Club. I'm one of the only hosts who does his own music anymore. You don't see this being done. You don't see mixers anywhere. Oh, we're doing weed, too. Okay, here we go. Erica Costello.
Cause he understands there's no better girl than a one in his hands. And in the past,
there you go. And we're going to do a drink, too.
Never tried, never cared.
Does anyone drink along with the show?
Yes, people are saying right now.
Send us in your pics.
Your cigar pairings.
I can be whatever with you.
All right, I'm going to take this drink here. I think I got the willpower to do one more. Cheers, everybody, to a wonderful Hemston.
Keep it low key and fall back. When I'm with you, it just feels like there's no roof. Yeah.
No Dylan Roof.
What I do, no roof.
Songs about Dylan Roof. Hold on a second.
I put on a show.
Okay, hold on. I'm coming back. I'm a little sick. And we're going to wrap it up tonight with our final finale with George Janko. You're going to love this guy. Trust me. If you like Josh Adam Myers, this is basically one of his family members.
I had just blocked out Myers.
Remember Josh Adam Myers, guys? And what do we say to him? Take away his live... What's so funny? What's so funny? What's so funny?
Just thinking about
how this show goes?
Yes.
The format of this show, you're not going to see it anywhere else. And what do we think about him? Take his livelihood, right? Deplatform him for his choices. No show. The SJWs don't even say that. SJWs are like this. Oh, we don't deplatform people. We don't do it. No one does nothing, right? Except for me. It's George Janko Day. Josh Adam Janko. I hope they like that. I hope you like Dylan Roof, one of my cousins. Here we go. Here's Logan. Dude, Logan loved Janko. I might need a new voice for Janko, because Janko is pretty close.
You're going to have to perfect this.
Oh, I will. I can do all of
because they're
Impulsive.
Very similar.
I might put out an audio-only episode of Impulsive 2 hours where I do all
I think you could pull that off.
Yeah. You could be Mac because you're so whack.
I want to be Danny.
You could be Logan's mom.
Oh, perfect.
Blonde. Here you go, guys. Janko!
Don't forget, this is a humble brag off.
Humble brag off.
So what happened? Did you have a conversation that affected you?
It was, okay, let me give you one example. One of the guys in the seats, sitting from here to where Danny is, I gave $1,000 cash prize, which, by the way,
I actually offered $1,000 cash prize, so there. So we're hearing him. I actually gave away $1,000. We're getting into his humble brag.
He's talking about his movie premiere for the movie No Escape, an instant classic.
Look at this miniature little... What would you call... This is like beach glass, right? Where do you get... Remember when you get a little smooth rock and you go, this has been washed by years of participation in the water. Look at this little demon. I mean, really. And his eyebrows are at only half staff here. Wait till you see when they do the full raise. You're going to be in hell. His eyebrows raise so high that it like makes everyone have to wear sunglasses because it's too high. Look at this little schmendrick and watch what he says, watch what he does. We hate him.
the return on this was amazing. There were 60 people. One of them was looking, it was like the odds of having besides like 1,000 people.
Yeah.
Great.
High.
Yeah. High odds. I see this guy sitting and I go, G1. His arm shoots out.
Yeah.
Excited for the $1,000, but his eyes are watering. And I'm like,
he's allergic to money.
Allergic. Can't even be around it.
When Big Mike interacting with him does not seem real or natural of this earth.
They're gonna butt heads very soon. They don't get along.
Did somebody say butthead? Bum 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 da 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 da. Stop laughing. That host. Janko and Mike were never meant to speak to each other ever.
They don't mesh.
So now that they're being forced by Logan Dumb, they're really going to explode. It's going to be an explosive ending to their friendship.
If he sees a dime, he dies.
Uh-oh.
What a shitty situation.
Yeah, get his 2 cents in.
Nice.
So I'm sitting there and I'm giving everybody 3 minutes, and then finally that one guy was like, he's like, I'm just gonna wait until the last one so then we could like talk about the money thing. And I was like, perfect, great. This guy has common sense. He knows that I'm gonna have to talk to him a little bit.
Somebody said Team Mike. I almost like am on Mike's side.
We were discussing this last night. We watched like a ton of Janko's vlogs.
Yeah, like Janko is so awful that you almost do side with Mike.
When you see Mike on the screen, it's like Mike a breath seems of fresh air.
Yeah, when you see Mike, you go, at least it's a regular guy who seems to know.
But honestly, there's been sometimes where...
No, but never pick sides. We hate both of them. We want them all going down. But this is one where I understand where the people will lie. You go, this makes Mike look like a real human being, this Janko. And you can tell Mike hates him. We should pretend that we like Mike now, get Mike to do something with us, mention us, and then go, yeah, right, Mike, it was a scam, you fucking idiot. Let's see what Janko does.
Everybody else?
Yep.
I'm already in love with the guy. I meet everybody and they're telling me their stories. Two things hit me was COVID is, mind you, don't clip me and make it seem like I'm an asshole, but just because I've been working and focused and this has been a good year for me, from not their point of view, COVID has affected a lot of people's lives. And I knew this, but I've never talked to anybody where they're like, man, I lost my job. Like this, and that. Mm-hmm. And so this guy comes up to me and he's wearing the Bubba shirt. And I was like, oh man, did you get the new fit? He goes, bro, it's on the top of my priority list. I promise. He's like, I just lost my job and I can't afford anything but this movie ticket.
So Janko sells, and I'm not kidding, more teddy bear merch. Can we pull up? People need to see this. He's got a clothing line as well. You need your own clothing line if you're hustling people. It's the best way to get their money. Doesn't apply to us.
I was going to say right after.
Doesn't apply to us. Our clothing is very nice. Everybody who's ever received our clothing goes, this is different. We have nothing to hide. Janko has a line similar to Teddy Fresh, similar to Polo, Ralph Lauren, teddy bear. This teddy bear has been around forever. Kanye West used it with his wackadoo Japanese friend. I hated all that Kanye teddy bear shit. It's a teddy bear. It looks awful no matter how you cut it. H3, Teddy Fresh. I hate the teddy bear. Polo Sports teddy bear. It looks garbagey. It's a teddy bear. I like a real bear. That's cool. You want to see Bubba Town? Bubba Town. Wait, who else calls someone Bubba? Brendan Schaub. Bubba is douche slang.
Wow.
George Janko calls people Bubba. And so does Brendan Schaub. They have the same kind of...
Wow, kind of.
They're both bullshitters of
the same essence.
Yes. Yo, Bubba. Yo, Bubba. They're Bubbas of the same kind. I'm not kidding. His brand is called Bubba Town. It's a kids teddy bear line. Wait till you see Bubba Town.
Website.
Oh, my signature series. Look at these faux models that he dates. They got nothing up top, nothing down below. This is his merch. I'm not kidding. It's all the same teddy bear. I'm trying to get a bigger image. You see that little teddy bear there? This is literally everything is this bear. There's no other merch without this bear. It is a clip art kids bear. It has nothing to do with streetwear or anything anyone's wearing. And it's all shit. It's, of course, he put it on a phone. You know how many people, Mike, you should do a phone case. No! You shouldn't have a phone case with a brand on it. It's ridiculous. I refuse. So he does. Everything's got this bear. And now he's telling a story here on the show about how some kid really wants the merch, but he can't afford it, right? And he came up to him at a meetup. Imagine going to a George Janko meetup. Imagine. Oh, by the way, George Janko had a meetup for his film coming out. Guess how many people showed up? Hundreds, right? 63.
But there's a reason for that, okay?
There's no reason.
You don't think Jenko can pull a crowd? There would have been hundreds there.
1.5 million subs. 1.7 million Instagram followers. 63 people at the meetup. Imagine talking to those people. And one guy comes up to me and says, I would kill to afford Bubba Town merch, your teddy bear merch. I just don't have the money.
The guy comes up to me, he's wearing the Bubba shirt, and I was like, oh man, did you get the new fit? He goes, bro, it's on the top of my priority list. I promise. Like, I just lost my job and I can't afford anything but this movie ticket to see you. And I was like, bro, just give me your address. I'm going to send you everything we make. I was like,
off the movie, all the profit from
every single dollar that this movie made.
See, Big Mike doesn't like getting one-upped in the humble brag off.
He does not like it at all. So this guy, I'm going to send you all my teddy bear merch, collectible, fake, cheap cell phone holders.
Is going to be
and
shipped
unfortunately,
to you.
since he's allergic to money,
I have to ship it right back.
He's gonna bear
the profit was great. So then finally,
and Logan has been Mr. Laugh Queen. He is like a geek laugher now. Like everything is hilariously jerky kid funny to him now. And he goes, "You guys are so funny." Grow up, you're a boxer. He forgets that he was once a boxer.
That hit me with some feeling. I was like, man, like, damn, like I really got to be more in tune. And so finally I get to the guy.
Is this more?
He's like, yo, could you take a walk with me? And I was like, absolutely. So we go outside, and the only reason I took a walk with him was because my bodyguard's right there. And I'm like, if he kidnaps me, my bodyguard.
You have a bodyguard? And what does your bodyguard do? You have a bodyguard? Tiny Janky Janko?
He needs one.
My bodyguards were there. They protected me.
I was like, absolutely. So we go outside, and the only reason I took a walk with him was because my bodyguard's right there. And I'm like, if he kidnaps me, my bodyguard will do something. So we're walking.
Are people kidnapping you all the time? 16-year-old children kidnapping you? Maybe you're too small. Yo, you ever feared kidnapping from your... That's the least of my worries when it comes to fans. Kidnapping. This isn't the church of what's happening now. Your fans are 15. Yo, this army of second graders was going to kidnap me and make me their class project. I didn't know what to do. I hired the authorities.
And he points out to his car, and in his car I see like a pillow and blanket. And he goes, this $1,000. He goes, I always see you talking about Jesus, and I know Jesus loves me, and you always make this a thing. He goes, so when I saw that you were coming to Texas, I took this drive because I felt like Jesus wanted me to be here. And I was like, out of the whopping number of 67 people that showed up, I go, the fact that he won the money, he looked at me and goes, bro, I could eat this month. And I just sat there and I was like, my God, like I came in and Justin could vouch for me because he was right here. When I saw the theater, I was very angry.
Here's how you know someone's a liar when they're like, he can vouch for me. I'm telling the truth, right? Right? You were there. Tell him. So you usually lie. And this time you actually had proof. You were so excited that you actually had some proof this time. You shouldn't need to offer up proof for doing a good deed.
Like I came in and Justin could vouch for me because he was right here. When I saw the theater, I was very angry. I was very angry because I had so many people DM me that they couldn't get tickets. And I was like, the way they set this up was dumb.
They had 67 people show up and he's going, it was the theater turning people away. Well, yeah, because they only seat 67 and you knew it.
The theaters, I would have made runs through every single theater.
This is crazy.
They're supposed to lock up every showing.
His premiere was premiered in one small theater that held 67 seats. One of those old, shitty, fake theaters that's just around because somebody wants to save the popcorn. You've seen these. So he claims he's embarrassed of his low turnout, and he's claiming, I got on my phone with my manager. I was like, put this movie in every theater in town. I'll make runs. I'll go from this theater to... Janko, it ain't happening for your 20% fake movie.
Very angry. I was very angry because I had so many people DM me that they couldn't get tickets. And I was like, the way they set this up was dumb. Fill up other theaters. I would have made runs through every single theater. We could have made this safe. We could have planned this better. But my God, the experience of talking to them for 3 minutes, getting them out of their uncomfortable zone, and then finally talking to them like a human being,
call it.
Instead of being like weirded out. Dude, unbelievable.
This will help with that.
Let me guess, you changed lives that day from a bunch of idiots that like you. Janko, I hate to break it to you. If you have a fan, odds are they're crazy. It's you, after all. Don't you see? Even if I was George Janko, I'd be like, guys, nobody likes George Janko. Come on, a fan of mine must be so crazy I can't be near him. All right, let's see what's our next time code.
The next one is actually about Mike, 47 minutes in.
Quick lie.
He actually turns out Mike is the snitch.
So Mike hates snitches. He came up with the era of Biggie and, get this, Tupac. And they did not snitch. You know how we know? They had some songs. I am not a snitch, they said once. They also said they'd rape a baby. No ifs, ands, or maybes. They also said they'd shoot up a school. But Mike believes that they wouldn't snitch the most out of all their fake fibbing. Now, these people did get shot down by guns, so... Mike never snitches until now he realizes he snitched on somebody. He's going to tell a story about snitching on somebody. Then he's going to realize and go, me, shit.
What the fuck?
But what were you saying?
Speaking of Karens, I get a Instagram DM last night at 3 a.m. Hey, Mike, do you still own that apartment in Norwalk, Connecticut?
This is bad on several counts, and I'll show you the counts. Here's the first count. He gets a message from a listener. Now, when you first get in this business, you start shaking down listeners left and right to see what they can provide.
Logan's doing it with the Pokemon cards.
Yes. Now, yeah, really. I'm at a point of my career, I don't shake down listeners. I don't do transactions with any of them. I'm wealthy. Big Mike, who's supposedly Amazon bestseller. Lana Rhoades is a quadrillionaire. She's got 18 cars. These people are living Trump life. They have $8 billion. Big Mike has an apartment. He's a slumlord. Did you know this? He rents out. So when Logan told him to come move, he never broke his lease. He couldn't afford the fees. So he's been renting out his apartment, listen to this, to a listener, to a fan. This is something that he shouldn't be doing. He's too big to be doing this. Millions of people. Look.
Hey, Mike, do you still own that apartment in Norwalk, Connecticut? This is my neighbor from my old apartment. And I'm like, yeah, I still own it, but I have a tenant in there now.
Oh, no.
I seen him the other day.
And I go, oh, fuck. Has it blown up or is it just on fire? Because I know it's something horrible has happened. Like, you always assume the worst. And she's like,
did you own it?
yeah.
Did we find I'm in it karaoke?
I don't know how to say this, but the person who's currently renting your apartment is clam baking that motherfucker so badly that the entire building, all 4 floors, smell like marijuana.
It never happened.
And the funny part about it was, as you may remember, the reason the person bought the apartment or rented it
because they were a fan.
Huge
of
night shift and Mike Malak fan. They didn't even want to see the apartment. Once they found out that it was me that was renting it out, they didn't go look at the apartment. They wrote 3 months up front and said, "That's all I need to fucking know."
And you obliged? You rented it to a person. I don't even need to see the apartment. You once lived in it. I want to live in it now. Mike, you're supposed to run from those people. So he's renting out his apartment to a fan that just sight unseen wants to rent the apartment, and you're responsible for that person? Did you do one of those credit-wise checks?
Look at the apartment. They wrote 3 months up front and said, That's all I need to fucking know.
Didn't they pay a premium fee?
Premium
rent.
Does it not make
Premium
perfect
rent.
sense that this kid then clam bakes?
And by the way, guess who's displeased when Mike tells stories?
Yep, you guessed it.
Only I may tell stories, please. When other people tell stories, I'm coming up with a better story. Even if they're not wait till you see what George Janko gets himself into as he, what do we call it?
We got to think of a name for it. But it's a phenomenon.
It's a phenomenon called making it up as we go. We hate make-em-ups here on this show. When a comedically charged person starts telling a story and he thinks he has a punchline in mind, but nobody laughs, so he continues to make a story, hoping, and he doesn't realize, now you're lying for the laugh. What are you doing? You're going into a pure made-up lie, and everyone can tell it's a fake story.
But it's already too late.
You were chasing this laugh so hard, you totally forgot it's a lie. Mikey didn't forget he sees. Wait till I show you.
Entire fucking building to a point where it's seeping.
Chain lying?
One-upper, people are calling it.
Into the neighbor's house.
Are we done with this part?
Just publicly.
Yeah, sure.
Whatever, this sucks. It's just stupid. Mike is cool now.
Okay, you can go to 53 for the one-em-up.
You want to hear that? Well, this is a make-em-up. 53, and you'll notice I love... Comics used to do this, but comics have actually gotten, and I hate to say this, they've gotten semi, and I hate to use this word, professional. This is a bad word for us. Comics have gotten so used to podcasting, they know, and this is what sucks about it, they know how to not slip up as much. And if they don't know, someone else in the room knows, and they nip it in the bud right away. It's a travesty. When we first started listening to comedian podcasting, we got a lot of this stuff that we're getting from Impulsive, loose-lipped cringe. But comedians, they got the feedback so many times, and they've tightened up to the point of unsatisfactory, no fun for us. So it's a shame. Like Big J is not going to make a tremendous screw up. Comics, though, used to do this a lot. I bet we could still catch some. Make them up on the flies. They wanted to tell a funny story. It doesn't get the laugh it wanted, so you start embellishing, and before you know it, you're a crooked little fucking asshole.
Santino does that a lot.
Oh, yeah. A lot of people still do it, but they're getting better at it.
Yes, he does it in like a sneaky way where you're like, oh, yeah,
52.
You could go to 53.
53.
Or you could go to 52 if you want to hear him talk in a Logan voice.
Okay. So here we go. 52 minutes. Let's see if we could catch Janko's make it up on the flyism. We got to come up with a term for this.
I can tell by the way you're looking at me.
I came out of my dad's nuts. He knew what he made. He looked at me and he goes, "Nah, I'm gonna fuck this kid up before life fucks him up." This was the analogy he gave me. He goes, "If you see a baby walking into fire, are you gonna be like, no, baby, no, don't hit the fire," or are you gonna smack him and be like, "Don't fucking touch that fire"? See, you just stopped him from doing crazier things. I have no fear. The only thing I fear is my dad. Someone's
okay. I have no fear. The only thing I fear is my dad.
So who did the voice first?
Janko, 100%. Logan is a buccaneer, not a pioneer. We know this.
That's true.
The only thing I fear is my... And by the way, you don't have a badass dad. See, Janko was made fun of in high school. He was a total fag. And he actually pulled off the, oh, yeah? Well, my dad's actually really tough. People have tried this. My dad, they have nothing going on. They have no friends, no crew. And they actually think it'll work where they like try to pump up their dad as if the other students are going to go, oh, damn, he's actually got a badass dad. No, there's no such thing as a badass dad. That's like being friends with the principal, for God's sakes. Or we're just fixing a light. You could leave it. And there's no badass dad. If you have a badass cousin, you could try using that. But Janko was such a loser that he actually tried to make it seem like, dude, if I pump up my dad a lot around school, maybe people will start respecting me. Be like, dude, his dad, though, is pretty tough. That's not a thing. A badass dad? So listen to this.
From doing crazier things. I have no fear. The only thing I fear is my dad. So when somebody's about to give me drugs or a drink, I was like, no. No.
You told me.
I can't even get that hyper. Because I'm not. Okay, so where do we, bubbly and fun. We're going to get into him. Let's go to his
53.
53. Here comes that big make 'em up, right?
Yep.
Oh, 53, my dad's age. Let's see what he does, and you're not going to like this.
Picture me over their shoulder like this.
And he did.
So every time a girl, well, it's Josie now, but in the past, every time a girl was like, we don't need it, I picture Greg Paul and then I send the girl home. How can you have sex after picturing Greg Paul?
I thought you were going to say you pictured Greg Paul and then told the truth and didn't wear the condom anyways.
It's a condom lie.
No, it worked. You did for a while.
Any story about a condom is a lie.
That's still better than my experience when I had the talk with my dad. My dad, I was 13.
Also, he does this thing, and we got to keep eye on this. Somebody will tell a story about that, and George pretends to be listening, but he's really just putting his story in queue and getting the pieces together for you. So if you go, yeah, my dad was a great guy, and then the combo ends and everybody's ready to move on, he'll go, yeah, well, actually, my dad is a great guy, and I could tell you why. And here is a story. He must one-up everyone's story. This is how he was raised, being a picked-on nerd geek nothing. So here he goes.
Coming back home from LA Fitness, and I came from a great Christian home.
Makeup.
Honest to God, well, my mom, it was a virgin until she was married, 100%. My dad, on the other hand, might have lost it a couple of years before I met. I didn't find this out until I was 13 on the way back.
And this is the sign of a nerd when every story they tell is about their peas, their parents. Remember, did you ever call your parents peas? Yo, the peas are going to be pissed, nigga. That was me in high school. To the teachers. If all your stories revolve around your mom or your dad, you are a gay nerd who only had the friendship of your gay parents. So even Big Mike's going to be like, a lot of your, and this isn't a diss, a lot of your stories revolve around your dad or your mom. Which I do find fishy, but I'm afraid to say. Watch this.
Dad, on the other hand, might have lost it a couple of years before I met. I didn't find this out until I was 13 on the way back, and I thought, you know, like when your parents quiz you, they do this shit, they pretend like they're like siding with you, and then you like fess up, and then they punch your teeth out. You know that?
Oh, yeah, of course.
Okay, yeah. First of all, he's one of these guys who's like, if I acted up, my dad would knock my teeth out. I want to stop all you liars out there. First of all, your dad knocked your teeth out? We must arrest him. It's never too late. Think about what you're saying, liars, as a whole. All you liars out there like, man, if I said something like that, my dad would beat the shit out of me. Did he really beat the shit out of you when you acted stupid? You might need to go into counseling. That's really, really bad.
I thought we were the ones that needed therapy.
But I want to go back. I even beat the shit out of, I could understand. Knock my teeth out. George would refer. My dad, if he heard me say that, he'd knock my teeth out. Did he ever do that?
He put my teeth on the curb.
Did he ever do that? Because that would be a very traumatic incident for a tiny kid like you to get your teeth. Imagine your dad knocking your teeth out.
Are they baby teeth, or are you like...
you would be shaking anytime you saw anybody. There's no dad that's knocking people's teeth out. And if there is, it's time. It's time to arrest him. But people use this all the time. My dad would never let me get away with... When we were kids, my dad would knock my teeth. They didn't. This is actually a lie that a lot of people have been using. And what they mean is their dad would yell at them, okay? They had a dad that would yell at them for things, but they changed the verbiage there. Oh, he'd knock my teeth out. He'd beat the shit out of me. You hear Louis, my mom would beat the shit. I don't think so. That would be pretty scarring to actually be, and it really was the teeth part. Because I imagine like a dad hitting a kid. I've been shoved violently by the dad.
Oh my God.
Oh yeah. But to have your teeth knocked out by your dad, that's where, I'm sorry, you must speak up. That's where I draw the line. A dad teeth knocking out, even a teeth knocking out of anyone, even the guy who knocks out the teeth should go, what have I done?
That's a big bill.
That's a huge thing to do to someone. And he just says this casually. This did not happen to you, George.
And I thought, you know, like when your parents quiz you, they do this shit, they pretend like they're like siding with you, and then you like fess up, and then they punch your teeth out. You know that?
Oh, of course.
Yeah.
Oh yeah. Your mom loves you to death. You were all rich. There were no teeth. Look at your teeth now.
You didn't even have to get braces.
If my dad punched my teeth out, I'm in a whole weird thinking loop of this now. Punching. Boxer? Me, dad. Was my teeth ever punched out? You would know. This is like, honestly, how stupid he's become. Look at this.
So I thought he was doing this to me. You know, like when you're like, oh, you probably drank with your friends. It's no big deal. Like, yeah, I had a drink, and they smack you. I knew it.
Oh,
that's what I'm saying. So I thought,
what a motherfucker.
Yeah. Oh, that was my life.
Classic.
He baited you into this.
No.
Logan falls for any lie now. You can tell Logan anything. Dude, that's incredible. Yes, because it's fake. No, I need to become an astronaut. That means stop, Logan. Not everything is a revelation with him.
He's got an air of childlike wonder.
Childlike
because
wonder.
Of the Pokemon
You
cards.
got it. All right, listen to this lie story. So George is on a roll. George loves laughter. He lives off of it, and he's tricked a lot of stupid idiot YouTube.
Logan once said that he was the next Sebastian Maniscalco.
Yes. Why?
So.
Do I got this guy following me around? No. Is that like a Gwen Stefani song he's singing? So, George Janko, you can see his arm. This is 1 foot of pressure. It's nothing.
All done it.
Here's the lie.
No. I wish it was that case because I was a virgin. FYI, for those people that want to jump in my life, I lost my virginity at the age of 19.
Oh!
When a girl, I would never say her name, Carmen, cheated on me. And with my best friend, I would obviously never say his name, Martin. And so I let that shit go. And I was like, you know what? Fuck this. I'm going to have sex. And so I had sex randomly enough.
Did you do it Jackrabbit style, turbo? Imagine him mounting you.
He never loses energy.
Turbo Jackrabbit fucking with a tiny chode going in and out so hard.
He can go for hours. That's
hours.
Up in a very illegal spot.
Listen to this lie coming up.
But anyways, backwards. I'm 13. My dad turns to me. He's like, like the sun's glistening on his bald forehead, and he looks at me and he goes, "Son, if you ever need a rubber, you don't ever have to be ashamed. You could come to me. I want you to be protected."
What a guy.
And I thought he was quizzing me because I come from
where he's from, his shitty, mild, stupid, noob friend group of nerds, when they hear any sex story, they're hanging on the edge of their seat to hear what George Janko is going to say, because he's the funniest guy they've ever met. But around here, not so much. So Janko's about to tell this story. It doesn't get a laugh, and he realizes, oh, I need more. And then he starts digging, and this story starts getting a little...
Never have to be ashamed. You could come to me. I want you to be protected.
What a guy.
And I thought he was quizzing me because I come from a Christian home, and Jesus wouldn't like that. So I turned to him. I go, "Father, you keep your rubber. I don't need it. I'm a virgin, and I will be a virgin."
Okay, let me back this up. This is the part where...
That is the part where he really intended.
So let's listen to the full
end,
story, and you'll see where he intends it to end. They didn't give him anything, so he has to extend the lie. Listen to this.
Turns to me. He's like, like the sun's glistening on his bald forehead, and he looks at me and he goes, "Son, if you ever need a rubber, you don't ever have to be ashamed. You could come to me. I want you to be protected."
What a guy.
And I thought he was quizzing me because I come from a Christian home, and Jesus wouldn't like that. So I turned to him. I go, "Father, you keep your rubber. I don't need it."
He thought right around here. You keep your rubber.
That was supposed to be
he
the big
thought,
laugh.
ha ha ha, this is the big laugh. End of lie. Listen.
Home, and Jesus wouldn't like that. So I turned to him. I go, "Father, you keep your rubber. I don't need it. I'm a virgin, and I will be a virgin, and I will not lose my virginity until I am married." And he turns to me and he goes, "You're such a fucking pussy."
Oh, I love
that. See that addition? He wanted it to end there, but he had nothing, and they didn't exclaim. So he turns to me and he goes, "Oh, what a fucking pussy." And then he gets them to kind of laugh as if mission accomplished. I could tell by these lion stinking eyes. You think you're going to put these lie eyes past me? Are you kidding me? Watch this again.
I am married. And he turns to me and he goes, you're such a fucking pussy.
Oh, I gotta meet this guy.
And I go, what? I go, what do you mean I'm not going to lose my virginity? He goes, what are you going to lose? You have a dick. You ain't going to lose shit.
No, that's all added on in the spot.
No, he
Look
didn't.
at Logan. He came through. I knew he's more excited that it sounds like he came through because they were all nervous for his fake story. Janko came through, kinda. Did it work? Did it work on them? Do you see? Can people tell this is a lie me up? This is a subtle one, I guess. Watching back. I want you to see this for your own good here.
Virgin, and I will be a virgin, and I will not lose my virginity until I am married. And he turns to me and he goes, you're such a fucking pussy.
Oh, I gotta meet this guy.
And I go, what? I go, what do you mean I'm not going to lose my virginity? He goes, what are you going to lose? You have a dick. You ain't going to lose shit. Okay, you just stick it in and have fun. He goes, well, you stick it in with a rubber. Okay, buddy? That's it. And I go, no, I don't want to do that. I want to wait for the right one. He goes, I want to wait for the right one. He goes, okay, listen. Wait until you're older.
And this is making it up as you go, because there's no like hard-hitting good ending of the story, so he keeps going. And they're just trying to do that, like, hey, let's laugh where we think it's going to end. They know it's bullshit, but they're used to going along with the bullshit. Watch this again.
Open mouth stare.
Yeah.
I want to wait for the right one. He goes, I want to wait for the right one. He goes, okay, listen. Wait until you're older, and the first time you're not, then you'll think, he's like, when you're married, you'll be thanking me. So fucking wear a condom. You know what? We're going to the store right now, and we went, and he was like, shopping condoms for me, and I was sitting there shaking my head. Like,
that is a total addition. Hi, can I take out a home equity loan? We want to do an addition. Oh my God. Do you remember when people would do an addition?
And
it's
then
a fourth room on their house. Oh, how lovely. Guys, I wasn't born yesterday. That was an add-on. Listen to this.
Then you'll think, he's like, when you're married, you'll be thanking me. So fucking wear a condom. You know what? We're going to the store right now, and we went, and he was like, shopping condoms for me, and I was sitting there shaking my head. I was like, I shouldn't do this. This is wrong.
Oh my God.
But you know what?
Then
he was
what?
right.
Wait,
I'll have another fight. The condom broke the first time I had sex.
Oh! It's not over. You thought this story was great, and I knew you would, because I sensed where you needed to go. The condom even broke. Oh, I'm crazy. What are you, 7? The condom broke. I told that story year 1 of Red Bar.
You can't combine the sex talk with dad and the condom
This
broke
is desperate. They're
stories
saying,
into
okay,
one.
people believe me. Thank God they believed me. I thought they were going to think I was totally lying.
But you know what? He was right. And you know, I'll have another fight. The condom broke the first time I had sex.
Same.
And I went to my dad.
He doesn't care for
3 o'clock in the-
same. Do you see that? Logan said same. He's like, well, not the same because I have a crafted story. So shut the fuck up. He doesn't care for same. He doesn't want. No. This is, if it's the same, then my story's not that good. So shut up. This is Janko, not same.
The condom broke the first time I had sex.
Same.
And I went to my dad.
I will pretend I did not hear that. Logan's like, same. He's like, I'm going to keep going. I have a plan.
It was 3 o'clock in the morning. I was sweating. I was like, the only fucking rule he told me is to wear a condom.
Yeah.
And I fucked it up.
Yep.
So
Not to
And then
interrupt your
what?
story, but
Wait, I have more. Because I was challenged to have more.
Get to it.
Okay, sure.
And so
We'll get to it.
Wait, this is crazy. Logan wanted to chime in. He goes, do not. I have a real personality disorder with this type of thing. Story fights and one-upping. Please, don't.
Wow.
I know this is the second episode. Shut up, host.
I was like, the only fucking rule he told me is to wear a condom.
Yeah.
And I fucked it up.
Yep.
Let's just.
Not to interrupt your story, but
I'll get to it.
Okay, sure.
And so
You'll get to it?
It rips. I pull out. I see that it's ripped. I still didn't nut though. So
Got it, boy.
I go home and I go, Dad. But you know they always scare you about pre-cum.
You have nothing. And you're telling someone to stop while you make up.
This is an addition.
This is an addiction. This is a disorder.
It's still a chance.
God,
Exactly. So I sit there and I'm fucking sweating my ass off. And my dad's watching TV 2 o'clock in the morning. This is when you don't fucking talk to him, by the way. Don't talk to my dad at night. He's unwinding.
That's bit lie story talk where you give another edition. Oh, and by the way, you never talk because he knows the My Dad's Cranky has played for him before. So when he's telling a story about his dad, he needs to buy time to finish up the ending, to create it. Oh, and don't ever mess with my dad. People know this about my dad. Do not bother him when he's hungry. Please, Lord willing, trust me.
So the story where you're bothering him while he's hungry must be a big deal.
It must be huge, because if your dad has that short of his dad's temper is shorter than his son, George. It's about an inch.
Be 2 o'clock in the morning. This is when you don't fucking talk to him, by the way. Don't talk to my dad at night.
Mm-hmm.
He's unwinding.
Loves his infomercials.
Really?
Loves it.
QVC.
Loves it.
Dyson.
I turned to him, I go, Dad, I had sex the first time. His eyes lit. Oh my God. How was it? Was it great? You loved it? I go, Dad, before you get to
loved it.
No. See, this is part of the story.
Was it great?
And by the way,
it.
why would I give a fuck about what your dad does? I don't care about dad stories. Dad, I had sex. Did you love it? Was it great? Okay, your dad's a pedophile then. No dad should say that. Your dad should go,
Did you love it?
This is, if I said, hey, Dad, I had sex. You go, no need.
I mean,
no
it's
need.
one thing
TMI.
to go, congratulations, son.
No.
Which is already a cringe enough, Dad.
You're
but
telling
then
it,
you're telling
I
you
bang, bang, bang.
Did you love it?
Did you love it? Was it great? My little son, I want to imagine. Tell me all the details. Did you eat the pussy or the box? Did she suck on your little... No dad needs to know.
the first time, his eyes lit. Oh my God. How was it? Was it great? You loved it? I go, Dad, before you get too excited.
Oh, yeah? Did you handle your dad in this man? Dad, please, sit. Sit down and hear, Dad. You know, I always was in full control of my pops. Oh, yeah?
Oh my God. How was it? Was it great? You loved it? I go, Dad, before you get too excited. The condom broke. He looked me in the eyes. He goes, did you nut? And I go, no. He goes, no, who gives a fuck?
Oh, you got out of that one, didn't you, Georgie? That's my Georgie.
That was the finale.
Got out of that one by the skin of his teeth. And you know what? He gets a thrill from barely making it out of the lie. He gets a thrill. Look at that thrill. Look at the celebration when he finds out, okay, I could end the story here.
Did you nut? And I go, no. He goes, no, who gives a fuck?
Ah, it worked! It worked! He exclaims. It worked! I did it! Yeah, can I talk to you after the show? Hey, man, I know you're lying, too. Like, lying's kind of my thing. Nice lies, though. Nice lies. No, he does a thing where he passes George Janko in the hall, and he kind of bumps him, and he goes, nice lies. And George Janko goes, what? And he goes, nice lies. That's what they kind of, and they're like, all right. It's an
He's
understand.
jealous
Yeah,
of
he's
Janko's
understand.
lies.
Nice lies.
Dad, I can still pre-cum. He goes, pre-cum. He goes, listen, if you're that lucky to get this bitch pregnant on the first try over pre-cum, he goes, don't ever fucking wear a condom again.
Why is your dad a character from Goodfellas, the movie? Like,
bro.
You're not even Italian.
When I
if you got so lucky to get
Wow, Big Mike knows he's lying.
Look at Logan.
the movie. Like,
bro.
You're not even Italian.
When I
if you got so
Look at this. Man, this is great, man. It's like being involved in a real friendship with people. Everyone's laughing. You're in hysterics over this fucking liar. You get swindled by these guys, huh? These dark-haired guys, they really have their way with you. All right, was there any more for this one? I'm physically sick.
No, that is it.
That's it. We
Pretty
got to
sure.
get out of here. Thank you for listening to Red Bar. How much fun was that today? Didn't you have fun?
It was a blast.
Everyone had a great time. That's it. Thank you for participating in World Hate. redbarradio.net. That's our web address. Join the Scars Club. Thank you. redbarradio.net/Scars Club. You're going to get tremendous episodes filled with a lot of great stuff. Thank you to Jules here today for promoting me. And thank you to all of you who came out. This was a wonderful episode. Tell everybody that he's done it again. He's done it again, everybody. Good night. Bye.
Bye.
Makes your day.
Thank you, everybody.
He brings you the world, the stars and the songs.
Mike makes your day. Yes.
He does what you'd like to and takes you along.
Thank you.
Mike Mike's got the action. Mike's got the stars.
I've heard that.
Mike's going places, here and there,
near and far.
Mike makes it come alive wherever you are.
Made that day. Thank you all.
He's part of the action.
I'm where you belong. Makes your day. Thank you.
He shines with the stars.
I'm very sick. So sick. Thank you all.
Makes your day.
It's time for Popeyes, huh? Another hit show, Jules.